I'm Helen Donahue. I was born June 2nd, 1921. My parents were Frank and Minnie Hannon. Frank Salathiel Hannon was born in Iowa, and my mother, Minnie Hannon, was also born in Iowa. My grandfather, my father's father, and his family came from Ireland during the potato famine. And they settled in Iowa along the Mississippi River. This family had this boy that was 11 years old, and he was put to work on the Mississippi River boats. So he grew up to be a rough and tumble and Irishman. But I was 3 months old when the family moved to Greeley, Colorado. And my father went through a medical school in Chicago. While he was in medical school, his health broke and he was going to have to drop out. And a doctor in that medical school put him on a raw food diet, and he became not a big burly man, but strong and vibrant. My father was practicing medicine, and he was treating families that were working in coal mines. Little bitty children and teenagers and parents and grandparents, all working in the coal mines. Then they came to Michigan finally, and I was born, and he had an offer of a teaching job at Greeley, Colorado, and that sounded great. So that's how I ended up growing up in Greeley, Colorado. Very shortly, he started coming up every summer to the Estes Park. Jack Moomaw was what we would call the superintendent of the park. At that time, he was just the chief ranger. Well, he and Jack Moomaw plotted where the trails would go. Then my father would have a crew of high school and college kids and farm kids work and build the trails. I can remember the two of them, Jack Moomaw and my father, saying to the crew boys, "You don't cut a single tree that you don't have to cut, and you don't disturb the hillside more than is absolutely necessary." So here were two environmentalists way before their time.